Believing in better is a mindset to pursue excellence in everything you do. It's welcoming opportunities to improve your farm and knowing that your best season is simply a starting point for this season. Precision planting is for farmers like you who believe in better.
Something falling from the sky. Looks wet. I don't know. I ain't seen it for a while. Some people call it rain, I think. Well, crappy doodle.
Guess your tarps are.
Oh, yeah. Got loaded, made it to the ethanol plant. At least one load. That's that much less to do. It's rained pretty good at the ethanol plant, but about back to the field and no rain here right now.
Well, today is going to be a rainy day. The first time for a long time. Awful, really. Had a 10th one day, went back to picking. Looks like it's going to rain more than that today. It's starting to come now. Probably going to try to get this load, and that'll probably be it. We've got 2 so far. But bad news is my combine broke again. Same gearbox, put on a brand new one. Don't know what's the matter with it. I'd say the way it sounds, this time it's the gears in it, making lots of racket. So H&R, being the great dealership they are, brought me a combine to use once again. The guy got done with his, so they let me have this one to use. It was traded off. The guy got done. So I've had all kinds of drive systems this year. Of course, mine's got the nice new tracks. The other one I used had the old type tracks. This has got the duals. And I'll have to say, there is no comparison. I thought sometimes maybe I should just stay with the duals. No, it's wobbly dobbly down through the field. Washes, it's terrible. Bounce you down the road all over the place. Tracks are a lot better. That's what I'll stay with, especially the new tracks, so smooth. So much better for the high header, not bouncing all over the place. Get something. It's a smooth ride. Well, anyway, that's where we're at. That's my opinion on the drive systems. Of course, the tracks are about 90,000 bucks more than the duals if you get the good tracks. But it's like a lot of things. Once you get them, pay for the initial cost, then when you trade it, it costs you about the same amount per hour to trade, no matter what drive you got. So that's my feelings on it. But it's really starting to pick up now, the rain. Maybe they'll get the auger wagon together. They got parts in for the auger wagon to put it together yesterday. And on for sent bearings, but no races with the bearings, and the races are bad. So, waiting on the races to get it together now. A lot of times you don't have to change the races, but it's always a good thing to have them in case they're roughed up. They're not that expensive.
Well, we're giving it up. Here it comes to the last load of the day. It rained much, but just enough to quit. Tomorrow will be a better day. Probably got about a day and a half left. And then the corn will be picked, so it's sprinkled on and off. It's all good for today. We got 8 loads picked, so that's something. it back to the farm. Still hasn't rained much. A couple hours, looks like it might rain quite a bit. So before we get completely rained out, Salford dropped off this 20-foot VRT to demo. So I'm gonna go try it out before it rains. See what we think of it. I don't think I got much time to run this, but so far I'm getting her figured out. Pulling her as deep as I can. It's pretty hard. I think it looks okay. I think I'm running it right. Keith Belt is the area man for Salford. He's on his way. I couldn't wait. Come try it. Sorry. It's got this joystick. You change the pitch of the blades on the go, what your tilt is on the go, everything. I like that. I'm constantly adjusting something. I'm working ground. It's nice to be able to just do it on the fly. Yep, we're rained down now.
First day of rain, and this is what Reese does. You know, you would think he could find something to do. I guess he has. What do you think? What do you got to say for yourself?
Trade the dogmobile straight up for a guy back in town for it.
Whoa.
It's all Dumb and Dumber. I can't remember what he says exactly. Oh no, this Trips. It's not mine. I'm just playing with it.
Oh, I thought it was yours.
No, a little small. It's kind of fun though.
So Tripp's what, 27 now?
Yeah, 7.
7. All right.
Rain day means a shop and office day. Been working office, invoicing seed for an early order discount for Pioneer. And David's got the Traco in here. Servicing. River, are you the master mechanic? You just ready to weld?
I would say I'm ready to weld.
Okay.
Don't call me if you need anything. Don't fill that up. Car done.
What? You're not offering services?
Don't fill that up yet. I'm not offering services.
Don't fill that up yet.
And I won't fill it up yet.
Okay, go ahead and fill it up.
Hey, go ahead and fill that up. Little frosty this morning. Shout out to H&R, thank you. Cause she's fixed. We had a 1-day rain delay, 1-day break in harvest, so back at it. Hopefully everything stays together, keeps working, and we should knock out all the corn today and tomorrow. But I don't know about beans. I think maybe 3 days, I think. They might be able to get going this afternoon, don't know. We'll find out.
I opened my big mouth yesterday bragging about how my truck didn't break down all harvest. I even had a flat tire. Well, drive shaft pretty much about can part today. And the bolt, I lost one bolt and had a few other bolts that was loose up there on the front part of it where it hooks to the transmission. So I went to the local truck place and got some new bolts and Loctite them. And I'm back rolling again. So looks like we're gonna finish up some corn this week, and yeah, hopefully we can get some ground worked.
Man, it's nice having an auger wagon. So far so good. Bearings are all holding together and whatnot. On schedule to get started back, or on schedule to get done tomorrow, and the bean crew just got going this afternoon, so maybe they can get done Saturday before it rains again. So that'd be great. Started probably at least a week and a half, 2 weeks somewhere later than normal, and we're gonna get done slightly ahead of normal. So fast harvest. Last day of corn harvest. Last day. Got any thoughts on this harvest?
The first half was magnificent. Second half, been good crop. I'm getting tired of switching combines all the time though. That's the only problem.
One crop, 3 combines.
One crop, 3 combines, yeah.
About you, Jay, you got any thoughts on this harvest?
It's been a good harvest for me, really.
Yeah.
A lot of naps.
Yeah, a lot of naps.
A lot of naps.
But yeah, it's been a good harvest.
They're not gonna take themselves.
Huh?
They're not gonna take themselves.
No.
Second harvest here.
Besides, I guess besides the combine, break it down to the last bit of it. That's probably been about the worst.
Last minute.
Yeah.
Last bit of it.
Oh,
Last bit of
half
it.
Last
Yeah.
half of it.
I got video evidence.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Second best corn crop ever. Second best.
Our best corn crop was Jay's first year, and our second best was Jay's second year.
So does that mean next year's our third best? I hope it's our first best.
Yeah, we'll have to get rid of you. You keep going downhill.
Yeah, if you get up to the 10th best crop,
Just retire.
Starting up. Last day. Worst part about being the last day is we don't have any more days. Nothing more to look forward to. Oh well, gotta come to an end sometime.
last auger wagon load of the year, October 28th. Started later than normal, probably last few years anyway, and get done earlier. A little bit of trouble along the way since I'm on my third combine for the year. But the weather's just been so good, it's made all this possible. Had a good crop. Cannot complain. They're going to get done the beans tomorrow, I think. We're going to have one load to take home today. We got the rest of our contract filled at Lincoln Land. They've been full up here. We've took a few home from Flat Rock. Everything's going to work out just right. Got the eagles flying around here today after rabbits. Always a nice thing to see, to watch. Not nice for the rabbits, but that's the way nature works, I guess. This is my last pass of corn for 2022. Last year was the best corn crop we ever had, and bean crop. This year, second best corn crop, bean crop. It's all right, but it's not near up to the top. Not bad crop, nothing to write home about. Looks like Reese is taking pictures over there.
Yep, that's it. That's the end of it. One less thing to worry about.
Push this button on this borrowed combine one more time to unload. I think I showed you the first load of the year, I believe. I'll go show you the last load of the year. I haven't added up the bushels yet, but I've picked quite a bit over 1 million bushel again. I always pick over 1 million bushel every year. Last year it was way up there. This year we had 1,000 acres less corn because we had more beans. The way it turned out, we'd have probably been better just the opposite. But it's all right. I am not complaining. Good crop. There she goes. She's emptying out. As we like to say, one less thing to worry about. See you next year, auger wagon.
Well, I can't seem to remember to bring the GoPro with me, but I wanted to show you a little of what's going on here. These beans are really down bad. I'm assuming you can see that. They're standing in strips in places, but not right here. You can see the header work. It's picking them up pretty good. Sticking them in the header. This is behind it. There's a few stems there. There's no beans on those, so just stems. got going slow, 1.3 miles an hour, because it's 10:20 and the ground's damp from the rain we had the other day. So the going's really slow. It'll dry out as the day goes and we'll pick up speed. But right now, this is what we got. So we'll deal with what we got. And we'll gain it a little. We'll get going here. Trying to get this part done today or at least by tomorrow. And there's several acres here, but it's back a dirt road. We'd like to get that done before it rains again Sunday. So hopefully we can make that.
Getting them put up for now till we get them out later. They'll wash up and work on. Jay's got the Corn Pro bringing her in. Dad's taking that 8250, the Princeton, where I guess that thing can be bought if anybody's looking for one. Corn harvest is over, so focus for me anyways from now shifted more to tillage. Getting the Case IH 475, I believe it is, speed tiller out. She's a little dirty. Garrett was using it the other day when we got rained out, so gonna go no more. We're gonna head down the Indiana River bottoms. Good chance of rain Sunday, so maybe we can at least get the river bottom stocks work before it does that. That'd be good. You never know. Once the weather turns this time of year, it might turn for good. So we'll try and get some stuff done. The Salford tool's gone for now, but there might be another one coming here next week. So hopefully we can get a look at that. I'll get some better footage on it. I know I didn't go too in depth on this video, but hopefully we can go over that thing a little bit more than another video here in the future. We got started harvesting, I don't know, probably a week and a half, 2 weeks behind normal. Got done early, got done by Reagan's birthday, which is today. So that's pretty good for us. Corn yield was excellent. It was the second best year we ever had, last year being the first, and the beans they're okay. All that rain we had at the end of July, beginning of August kind of hurt them a little bit. Corn was far enough along that it didn't hurt it, only maybe helped it. Tillage time. Folding up, was able to get this big 600, almost 700 acre field, whatever it is, done. Did a little bit earlier in the fall, in between combine breakdowns, we had time. Then Garrett did it for a day as well. That's that much done. It's pretty well known. We've had some issues with this tool balling up in the past. Tried smaller blades, different context blades, and I don't know if it's completely fixed, but it's definitely a lot better because some of that was pretty wet. I don't drive this very often. I'm usually not working ground, but I am right now, or seem to be doing it quite a bit this fall. But if I got some wet spots, there were some wet spots where it didn't ball up at all, and the front tires started pushing, so makes me think that maybe Case don't have a complete fix. They got a pretty good fix for their tillage tool here, so that's a good sign. We'll keep running it. Does a good job, and see what it does the rest of the fall. But with your Ivers Verge, ivers-farms.myshopify.com. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week.